Hey guys, not sure if you can see me. Anyway, you guessed it. Same outfit. I'm at a different body of water. Not at the same location anyway. There were no more caches there like I told you. I had to leave there to get the other ones logged in, and I didn't earn any treasures on them. But anyway, it is the same day that you guys saw me last week. But I'm, like I said, different spot. Now, I can't get my GPS to load the caches from my phone. But the one I think I'm going after is a mystery cache. So I was going to try to highlight my location because Rob also has some caches here, but I realized that he will have seen my logs from a week ago. So he already knows what I'm up to because some of them out here are his, not the mystery ones. The traditionals are his. I think I might only go after one mystery cache today. But anyway, if they're Rob's, I'll put the info on the screen for them. If they're the mystery ones, I'll try not to show you where I'm at. Well, I might not even find them because you guys know how I am with mysteries. These ones I did do the work myself. I think I solved them. The locations that it's placing them look good. There might have been a checker. I don't know. It was a couple months ago that I solved them, or that I think I solved them. But anyway, enough talking. I think it's over 1 kilometer to the first one. Let's go find it. Change of plans just slightly. I'm still going to go after that mystery because I want to know if I have them solved or not. But I'm going to paddle along the shoreline, and there are a bunch of traditionals out here. I don't know if they're all Rob's or not, but I'm going to paddle along, and if I see a cache, then I'm going to go over to it, retrieve it, and then figure out when it is and log it. And if I miss any along the way, I'll get them on the way back. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know how far to the next cache because my GPS won't load from my phone. I have good signal strength on my phone, so I don't know why it won't load. But anyway, let's go find it. I think it's traditional. I'm not sure. I don't know if the other camera's working or picking anything up. So I was looking at the trees along here. I got a little too shallow. I wasn't paying attention to the water, so I'm sort of grounded. I figured I'd take the opportunity to look. I'll turn you around. There's a tree overhanging here, which would be a good spot to put one. Like I said, I don't know anything about these, so I don't know if you have to go up on shore or need a ladder or whatever, but anyway, I'm gonna look for them as I go. Now usually I say if I see it, I have to retrieve it and sign it. But if I need a ladder or another tool of the trade that I don't have with me today, because I'm going to be coming back, I'll leave it for the next time. I'm not going to try to stand in the kayak or anything silly like that. Anyway, I got to get unstuck and continue. All right, I got unstuck. This tether, I'm tethered so I don't drop you guys in the water. But it's a little hard to hold the phone because I just hold it with my pinky finger and my pointer finger. But anyway, I don't know if you guys can see it. I spotted a green lid, so I'm going to see if I can get that. I'll probably do it with you guys, and we'll get signed in, hopefully. Log is signed. Let's get all put back away. try to take a thumbnail there. I don't know if that's what it's going to be or not. Anyway, it's all put back away. I'm going to get the app open. Hopefully I have service here and see whose it is. If it's Rob's cache, I'll put the GC code on the screen. If not, we'll go on to the next one. It is not one of Rob's caches. It's logged in, didn't earn a treasure. Good news is GPS did load. I have a kilometer to the next one. Yeah, I can tell you that because you don't know where I'm at. Yeah, the next one's the mystery one. That's why I was questioning whether I was going to tell you. But it's a kilometer, so you don't know which way I'm going. You don't know where I'm at. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's go find it. I am watching along the way for, sorry, drifting sideways here, for caches. It's a little hard to judge distance, although I can look at the GPS for how close I am to the next one, the one I'm going to, as long as I do the math right. But it's a lot harder for me to judge distance on the water than it is walking, because you go way faster on the water. But anyway, beautiful day out here. It is hot, but it's okay on the water. But I had to deploy my straps so I don't lose my tilly hat here, because it is a bit windy at spots. Close to the shore, it's not bad, but out there, it's not bad either. It almost blew it off, and I didn't want to risk losing it. Well, I wouldn't lose it. I have to paddle back for it. But anyway, yeah, let's keep going. Missed him. There's a little turtle on the tree there. He didn't even run away when I bottomed out on this, but as soon as I got the camera out, he dove into the water. But I was looking in here because these are suspicious looking spots, but I don't see anything here. I'm going to probably stop at that next one. But anyway, I'd stopped here to get a picture of the turtle, but he dove away. Now, there's nothing in that, but I kept paddling, kept looking, and I got thinking, hey, I wonder if it's hidden the same as the last one. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't see my screen. Anyway, it's up above me. I can't reach that, though. I should have brought a reaching pole, but I hadn't intended to come after these, and I didn't look any of them up. So I don't think this is going to be Rob's either. I'm going to figure out how to get that down, though. I know that I said that I'd leave them and come back, but I can't see a cache and not go after it and sign the log. So I'll figure something out. Be right back. All I had to do was stand up. I realize it's not deep here. I keep getting bottomed out. Okay, let's get all put back away. All right, that's all put back away. I'll continue my journey. I got something like 800 meters to the one I'm actually going after. Well, I'm going after all of them, really. Just bottomed out. I don't know if you can see them. There's a, oh, I got free. I'm floating backwards. There was a tadpole that was almost a frog. There's another one over there. I don't think you guys can see through the water, though. I realized I could put, I guess I shouldn't show you. I can put the GPS on caches and not just the one I'm going after. And I can see the distances to the distances to the nearest cache. So then I can start looking instead of checking all the extra spots. Anyway, I better get paddling. I've just gone 100 meters backwards. Oh, before I do that, I definitely will be back out in this area because on my grid, I think I have 3 cache types, like terrain and difficulty level that I haven't filled out, and one of them in this area is I just noticed on one of the other caches that one of them is the type I need, but the problem is it says I need something to pull down the cache, so I will definitely be in this area to get that one to fill in my grid. But anyway, let's get paddling. I don't know how far to the next one because I switched to just the anyway. Whatever. Let's go. Am I ever glad that I put those on the screen because this one was a lot farther, and there's nothing here. Well, it's not that there's nothing here. There's nothing sticking out of the water here. And I just read the cache page, and it says you need to exit your watercraft. I'm not doing that because these are not the goal for today. I was just looking as I went along, so I'm glad I switched my method. I don't like it though because I don't know how far it is that I have to go to my target. But anyway, so I think I'm going to switch this back, and I'm just going to look for them as I go. But I'm not going to stick as close to the shore and try to find these. I will get them on the way back because it's getting later than I planned on. Well, later than I planned to be out here at all today, but I want to find at least some of Rob's, and I want to attempt that mystery one for sure. But anyway, I don't know. Let me switch back. I'll tell you how far I have to go. Yeah, I'm going to get paddling. I've only gotten halfway. I've got 500 meters to go. So enough of the silliness. I think I'm going to go out where it's deeper. The breeze will be a little bit more, although not much. The water's pretty clear, pretty glassy because there's not much wind at all today. I'll let you see, and then I'll get paddling. Very still today. I don't know if this camera's picking anything up or not. But anyway, let's go find it. I said I wouldn't look, but that's too tempting. I got 240 meters. The cache. I'm gonna look at that as I go by. There's a loon over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So our Canadian dollars are coins, and they have a loon on them. So they got the nickname loonies. I can't see my screen, so hopefully you guys can see it. So if they get scared, they'll dive under the water and they'll come up like 100 meters away. I'm a lot closer to it than the camera shows. Surprised it hasn't gotten under yet. Guess he's seen me paddling. He doesn't have anything to worry about. He knows I can't catch him. All right, I'm pretty sure I see it. I do see it. I'm not sure I can reach it though. Well, I did the math right apparently, or whatever you had to do to solve it. I don't even know what I had to do to solve it. Okay, I'll figure out how I'm going to get this one. The water is deeper here. Maybe it isn't. Oh, it's not. I'll probably just end up standing up again. All right, let's get it out, sign the log. All right, this is going to have to do. Log is signed. All right, let me try to get it put back away. Oh, that smells bad. It's all put back away. So, I stood up out here because it bottomed. The boat bottomed out. I'm like, oh, I'll just stand up. Well, there's no bottom. It just keeps sinking. I was standing and my thighs were against the sides of the kayak. I just kept going down. I wasn't going up. So I had to stand on that log under the tree and hold on to the tree because it was on an angle, because it was standing on that one, and get that undone with one hand. Anyway, we got it. Okay, let's go find one of Rob's now. As long as they're not like that one. Wish I didn't. Well, no, I'm glad I saw it. I got it, and only my feet are wet and gross. But anyway, I don't know how far we are to Rob's, but I'll be right back. All right, it's a good thing I had four-wheel drive engaged on my footwear on that one, because it tried to take off. The muck tried to take them off my feet. But anyway, I've gone a little bit from the last one, so I can tell you the distance. We're 176 meters from the cache, and it is one of Rob's. So put right here on the screen what I'm going after. Let's go find it. That's more like it. I can reach that one, no problem. Let's get it out, sign the log. Log is signed. I missed the line. I'm sort of sitting on a log and it shifted when I went to stamp. Okay, let's get it all put back away. All right, got that one logged in, and I earned a treasure on that one, so it'll be after this clip. The next one is called Kon-Tiki. It's another one of Rob's, and it is 202 meters. Let's go find it. I forgot to check and see if I needed to get out of my kayak or not for it, but I'll show you where I'm heading. Right over there. I'm going to look it up though first. I see it. I just got to paddle through this to get to it. The boat stopped. So, all right, let's get over there. Get it out, sign the log. There's some great big frogs. That's not one of the big ones. And there's a bunch of little frogs. Of course, they all disappeared because I got the camera out, except for that guy. He doesn't care I'm here. But there's some really big ones that took off, and I didn't know what it was until I saw the green. But anyway, cache is right there. I'm almost there. This is hard going, though. Log is signed. No excuse on that one. I'm just bad at lining it up, I guess. All right, let's get it all put back away. All right, that's all put back away. That frog that was behind me that I said he didn't care that it was there, he just took off with a croak and splash and nearly made me dump myself in the water. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here. So it's not hard. It's not that it's hard to paddle through. I'm just trying not to tear up all the lily pads. So that's why it's tough getting in here. And it's very shallow. But I think it's the same as the other one. I don't think there's actually a bottom here. But anyway, let's get out of here and then figure out what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to log that one in while I'm stuck here. And if I get a souvenir, I'll put it, or a treasure, caught myself. I'll put it after this. Nope, no treasure on that one. That's it for Rob's caches. I'm out of time. I'm beyond out of time. I didn't plan it too well today because I didn't look at any of the caches to see where they were or whatever. I was just going after that mystery one and doing caching along the way. But I wanted to get at least some of Rob's ever since they were published, which was probably a couple years ago now. But anyway, I'm going to take a route that'll take me past that one, the channel that has that one on it that I need to fill in my grid just so I know what it looks like. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head back past that way, and maybe if the channel is 240 meters away, and I know that because there's a cache at the edge of it. So we'll see what that one's all about. But anyway, let's go find the channel. There's a turtle sunbathing itself. Probably be gone by the time I get closer though. So, I don't know. I'm already stuck. I stopped here, not intentionally. I'm 62 meters from it, but that's gonna be hard paddling. There won't be any breeze in there. I don't have any bug stuff on. Like I said, the one down farther, you need a tool to pull it down. So I won't even be able to reach it anyway. So I'm not gonna go any farther. 62 meters. I'm not gonna go any farther because I can get both of these the next time I'm out here. But it might have to be when the water level's higher, actually. But anyway, I'll definitely have bug spray when I do it. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Can't see the screen. I don't even know how to stop it. I think it's right here. Yeah, 800 meters to parking. And then 25, 30 minutes home. And I'm already late. I'm done for today.